We start out seeing the sun streaming through the grate above Teknon's room, fish swim overhead, and their shadows wake sleepy little Teknon. They look at their calendar, and they see that today is a special day, which excites them. And they get out of their bedclothes, put on a scarf in their backpack, and they are ready to start the day. They go into their cupboard, and they take out a kettle, a cup, and a bowl, and they shove them in a bag. They notice that their broken ocarina is lying nearby, and they pick it up and try to play it, but it makes a horrible noise, and they're sad. But they perk up and get ready to go for the day. They pick up their lantern, and they go through the clearing that is outside their little bunker home, into the fields near their house where they are enveloped by krill who are playful, and they pick some vegetables for later. There's a bubble force field, but they jump through it. But they jump through too hard, and now they're in some kelp, and they're stuck and wiggling and they can't get out, but some one-eyed otters help free them. And suddenly, there's a scream. One of the little baby otters is approaching a boiling surface of the water, but Teknon rescues it. And thankful, the mother otter gives Teknon some kelp and some eelgrass, and Teknon is on their way to the market, where Teknon encounters their old arch-nemesis, Butcher, and they are prepared to barter a vegetable for the most expensive piece of meat. The butcher wants to know why they want something so big, but, just a hungry little baby. The butcher says no, and Teknon is discouraged, but then, Una reverse, they offer a second vegetable, and the butcher has no choice but to agree. Fitting the big chunk of meat in their bag, they realize that Granny Music is nearby, and Granny Music is the one who can repair their broken ocarina. With puppy eyes, they convince Granny Music, who leans over, grabs their special solution, and pushes the pieces together before blowing a magic bubble across the ocarina, which magically repairs it. Teknon is thrilled. After leaving, Granny Music adds to a small counter showing how many times it's been broken. Teknon looks for something in their bag while nearby a plant tries to get them, but just in time, they turn away, and they take their lantern and sing to a plant that gives them bioluminescent energy. And they pick up their stuff and leave, and the plant is a little frustrated it didn't get a snack. Teknon approaches a deep cliff. It's very spooky, but they just pick up a rock, and they jump over the edge. And they sink slowly into the abyss, surrounded by bioluminescent creatures that slowly get bigger and creepier as they go down. But eventually they reach the bottom of the abyss, which is a big void, and they sit down, take out their ocarina, and they blow a song. You expect there to be a response, but there is none. No one's there. Did they mistime the day? They coo quietly, but suddenly it gets broadcast, and there's a response. From the void emerges glowing eyes, a deep-sea dragon that goes towards them, but Teknon is excited. This is actually Teknon's friend, and they are getting together to make a little sushi picnic. Teknon takes the eelgrass grain for rice, all the other ingredients, and makes a big roll of sushi that the sea dragon is excited about. And they eat their food. The sea dragon tries to steal Teknon's bit, and Teknon is not having it. Laughter by Eliza Doros.